1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God.
This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Snowhawks of San Diego taking on the Chicago Bears. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
70. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun on third down, Henry. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Okay,
ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Ready. 68. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A game there of 30 big ones.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
19-18.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Looking to throw. Henry. And he is caught. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try to run this one in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Back to throw. Henry. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Dragon 60. 7 Broncos. Chop 60, chop 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
On 4th down, Henry got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Okay,
Looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
Check. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. What a play.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Young to throw on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Set for the 2nd quarter, San Diego in possession of the football, as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Smack down.
Young here, you can see changing the play. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Strike.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready?
Here's Pacheco once again. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet. And they're able to move it down into the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Set.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go. Set. Shot. Step flat. 95. Red. Cycle. Cut.
Young will set to throw. And it's caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Snowhawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18.
Looking to throw. Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Bears, 1st down.
60 Bison. 60
First and
Bison.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Off play action. Henry. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cowboys.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
At the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Viking 18. tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Henry. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's out quickly to Chase. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. They bring their punter out there now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Let's go now.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
Third down at 6. Looking to throw. Henry. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready. Strike. Check. Strike. Trail green. Let's go now. Blue 32. Slide 2.
Now Young. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
San Diego first down. They'll pick up at 2 yards. First down, Stormbox.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with great starting field position, one time out in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Henry. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's now third down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Lions. Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Looking to throw. Henry. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
319. Hey, going out right here.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll shift things around.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
after the delay. They're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Henry. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
A 32-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That one will go for 9 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun, here's Fields. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. They give him 4 yards there. And that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
And now an audible here into something else.
At the 37-yard line.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
2nd and 6. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Rangers.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Back to throw. Henry. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Right. Ready. Black up to 32. Hut.
Young.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Left, pause, red. Black, 95. Set.
They're going to look to throw. Finds Pickens out right. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To the air once more. Young. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. Looking to throw. Young. Quick throw there is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand for this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. EQ, 551.
Back to throw. Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Brooks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Snowhawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
Here we go. Yellow. Strike.
Here's Brooks. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Easy. Here we go, son.
Once again, it's Brooks. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Look at 19. Ready, right?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Kill, turn up.
Hurt. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Here comes 2nd down. Now a give right side. McQueen. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 60 by 60.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Now the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Bears 24, Seahawks 17.
Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Field, black. Ready?
Now Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
33, yellow.
Young. Got a man open. It's Chase. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
22 yards. First down, San Diego.
Ready?
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Ready? Right, blue. Smash, red. Spike, white. Claw, red. Black shot. Ready, ready.
Here's Young. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Set, ready, 6, blue, 32. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Blue, striker. Smash, smash. Hut, hut.
One last shot for Young. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Bears will be shuffling on to the Super Bowl. They are the NFC champs. As we say goodnight, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the P90s foreign, got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot, I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house, ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net, better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes, and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's something Marlboro. I'ma pack a Carlo. I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, I don't bring it up, just so reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So far, cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk it out, should the ridicule.
It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are cray, I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit into my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Of a model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the out, should the ridicule. It's so typical.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I ain't get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.